Here is an update on the Southeast Queensland flooding events from November 27, 2021 from Force 13 Australia. Plenty of stuff has been happening over the past few hours and days in southeast Queensland. Severe thunderstorms have caused heavy rainfall south of Queensland, especially around the Blue Mountains sort of area south of Bow Desert and around Darlington region, and also up towards Gympie. Hasn't been able to escape the rainfall, with widespread totals of 50mm being recorded, with some totals up towards 130mm over the past 24 hours, and totals over 200mm over the past 24 hours. Lots of river catchments in New South Wales and Queensland now in major flood alert after 50 to 99mm of rain, as indicated by yellow dots, has been recorded in that part of the region, and also rainfall totals up towards 100mm have been recorded. This is what parts of southeast Queensland look like after the heavy rainfall. This is Warragamba Dam right now, overflowing quite significantly. You can see quite a lot of water coming over the weir. Plenty of flooding has been reported in the area, with lots of stagnant water just lying around, which is certainly not helping soil moisture levels. Here's a look at the satellite of the storms that blew through Queensland last night. You can see quite a lot of cloud cover and thunderstorms starting to fire up in the area again, just offshore. But we definitely did have quite some decent thunderstorms moving through just south of the Brisbane metro. Is the rain stopping? Certainly not. Here's a look at how much the ECMWF is expecting, up towards 130mm of rain in Brisbane area. The GFS going slightly lower with 96mm of rain. And again, with those reds, 100mm of rain or higher, which is quite frequent around the area. Here's a look at the Bureau of Meteorology's forecast over the next 5 days. This is by day. This is, you can see up the greens 25mm or more, the light blues 50mm or more, and they do become a little bit more frequent towards day 2, day 3 on Tuesday. Here's a look at the ECMWF total accumulated precipitation over the next 10 days of southeast Queensland. Those purples over 200mm of rain, those deep blues over 300mm of rain. Thankfully, it does look like it stays mostly offshore, but you can see nice spots around Brisbane of around 200 to 250mm over the coming few days, over the coming week actually. And down towards Surfers Paradise, you can be expecting up towards 200, maybe even 250mm, and also up in towards the Blue Mountains, significant totals can be expected. Here's a look at the wider Australian region, how much rainfall we can be expecting over the next 10 days. Brisbane certainly will be copping the most of it, and around the Brisbane area certainly copping the most of it. Also some significant rainfall pretty much all throughout coastal Queensland and down towards Sydney in New South Wales. Plenty of rainfall will be falling. There'll be absolutely no shortage of water on the eastern states, and also up in the top end towards Darwin, we can be expecting quite a lot of rainfall falling up there, up towards 150mm over the next 10 days. Wet season sure is starting to kick in right now. How far could this rain move towards Brisbane? Well, we're taking a look at that now on the wind forecast. You can see this low pressure system stays just offshore. Any shift in the winds or any stronger winds up at around 700mm could push this storm system ashore, bringing vast amounts of rainfall. I'm talking up towards 300, maybe even 400mm of rain for isolated locations in more mountainous terrain. Certainly a serious flooding event could be possible if we were to see that amount of rainfall fall around the Brisbane metro area, something towards the likes that we haven't seen for a couple of years. One name in particular would be the 2010 Brisbane flooding event. Certainly not an unlikely scenario at this time if the rainfall keeps up. Anyways, that is the latest that Force 13 Australia has on the southeast Queensland flooding event. Therell be plenty more stuff on this channel, so make sure you do end up leaving a like on the video and subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment saying how I can improve. That's all for me, and I'll catch you all in the next storm. Goodbye.